Hey there, welcome to the video. It's me, Marco, and today I will be showing a replay between DevM, also known as Miguel on the leaderboard, and Ashablois, also known as Rei on the leaderboard. Both of them are competing at the highest levels of Competitive 3. Ashablois is currently first on the leaderboard as BRITS by the time I'm recording this video, and Miguel is also up there as DevM. And also he's like climbing as US mainly. So what's the purpose of this video? We have been noticing lately that there have been various concerns about the power of the British faction, especially in regards to the infantry sections equipped with the Boys AT rifles. And while investigations are going on to understand exactly if they are really strong and how they are affecting the win rate of the British faction, we thought that it's good for both us and you to actually evaluate the entire faction and explore if there are other ways that factions could be played to actually beat this strategy. In this match, you will see that Miguel has used his own strategy to fight against the infantry sections, which is quite risky. It's quite an all-in strategy, as it involves various choices made at the right time. And it also requires the correct way, a very specific way to use your resources and capture the map. Without further ado, let's jump into this game. Also, if you don't know about this, we have a competitor's FAQ available. I will share the link down below. And you can actually check yourself how to play replays on this game. And replays, even though there is no UI, they are just a game that goes from zero to the end. They do offer you to take advantage of the tactical pause, which is there, which we will use, and so that we can stop from time to time and analyze what Miguel is doing. Okay, without further ado, let's start the game in 3, 2, 1, and pause. Okay. First thing Miguel is going to do, and what's important in this strategy, is capturing the map. If you are a Co-1 player, this will be more something you are already prepared to hear. Co-2 players, less so. But it's something that it's really important for players to understand. The way you capture map in Competitive 3 doesn't need to be very straightforward, point after point after point after point. You can deploy strategies that rely entirely on capturing specific resources to begin with, and then to capture the rest of the points. In this case, Miguel got a Kettenkrad and is getting communication cables to capture the north. He also got a Grenadier squad, and is using the first Pioneer squad to get the fuel, and then actually we can pause. You can see all the capture that Miguel has set up to capture the strategic point, VP, and then attack the enemy fuel. So he's using this Pioneer very aggressively. Grenadier is not even caring about defending, because he's not the one who has to defend very early on. He's going to capture the munition point and understand, especially with this move, understand where the opponent is. If he's capturing the south, if he's capturing the north, which kind of unit composition he's beginning with. So, unpause, and okay. Kettenkrad, this is also a very good capturing order, with the communication cable granting you +3 resources. He actually captured this point while the upgrade was going on, so that he would then immediately get this +3 here. These Grenadiers are engaging the sappers that took control of the house, and now the Beaker's HMG. Miguel is... I don't think he's going to capture this point. Yeah, he's actually rushing to capture this. So what Miguel wants to do here is getting control of the fuel on this map and use it to his advantage. And that's why he's also moving the Grenadiers south to support the Pioneers. The HMG instead is probably going to be deployed to secure this point, to make sure that Ashablois does not get it, because he needs to get this constant flow of resources. Moving in green cover. Oh, finds the Vickers HMG, tries to pick up, he's probably going to get suppressed. Yes, he is. But he's also very, very long range, so chances are that the Vickers will lose sight. Yeah, he lost sight. This point has been captured. This means that Ashablois needs to decapture it before getting control of it. This is great for Miguel, who's also earning plus 36. Here there is someone capturing, we just saw it. And it's a support squad, but Miguel got control of the house. And like, don't get me wrong, in general, the idea of using the squad around the building is good, but these three guys with MP40s, they are dealing a lot of damage. You don't need the HMG to beat them. The other Grenadier squad is being moved to support, and in fact it did. This Pioneer, now that it's going to be reinforced, will most likely go capture this point. As you can see, Miguel also has control of the northern VP and is also getting the central one. And immediately Miguel starts attacking the fuel. So if we pause for a second, let's see what's the current situation. Ashablois doesn't have this fuel point, so Miguel is earning a plus 36. He only has this point, so he's getting the initial plus 3 and this plus 10, so he is on a plus 13. And Miguel is soon going to capture this one as well. So right now, as you can imagine, Miguel has a huge fuel advantage. He doesn't even need the munitions right now because he is going to use the fuel advantage to actually execute his strategy. Let's unpause. Miguel is going to capture this point, most likely, I suppose. Oh no, he's actually going to defend the Category. Okay. And at the same time, he's moving the Grenadier here to prevent this squad from actually, like, even if they capture it, he's going to get the cutoff. As also another thing, sorry if I'm pausing again, another thing is that Company Vs 3 map layout is such that these 2 points, the strategic point and this strategic point, are the cutoffs. So if you control them, you basically cut your enemy off from all the sectors on the south for the left point and on the north for the right point. But most likely Ashablois is going to be able to stop him. It won't stop this Category though, and in fact the Category is able to capture the fuel. This HMG, this Vickers machine gun is able to force a retreat here. Oh, this might go down, but at the same time Miguel was able to flank it and throw a grenade. Let's see if the HMG is killed. Oh, they might go down actually. Yeah, they just went down. Okay. Yeah, Miguel captured this, and then let's see how his strategy unfolds. Ashablois, meanwhile, was able to capture that point. Miguel is in a great situation here because he can take advantage of the height of a height bonus. So these units, even though they are behind green cover, they are not benefiting from that. Meanwhile, the Category soft retreats to get this munition point, and this HMG is still protecting the fuel here. And Miguel, meanwhile, sneaky, is tagged to Tier 2B or Tier 3, however you wanna call it, the Panzer Grenadier Company, and at 4 minutes 56, he got a Panzer Grenadier squad. Yes, his strategy involves rushing this building. Meanwhile, Cantergrad, while this squad is like, they have to fight, else they will be forced to retreat, is going to decapture this fuel. So Miguel is putting constant pressure there. He wants to make sure that Ashablois doesn't keep it, but now he has to soft retreat again. Nice grenade. This squad is gonna get it. Oh yeah, they almost went down. These Grenadiers are probably going to attack this cutoff again, and the Pigrants are now probably going for the fuel. Oh, another grenade. Ashablois has to be careful. The squad might go down if the focus fire. Oh. Oh, but they will suppress first. Okay, they suppressed it. And let's see. Okay, so this is the core of the strategy. Pigrants. Let's see. Whenever you get at point blank or short range, there is no chance for the infantry sections to win. Literally no. And also Miguel here is baiting the HMG. And look at this, he's using his HMG to not only capture the cutoff, but also kill this one. Oh, this one might go down because units on retreat, they don't get suppressed, so they don't get the damage reduction. Meanwhile, this Catacrat is also going to attack the north. The HMG might have to retreat. Yes, it's going to retreat. Miguel is trying to buy some time. He's now going to charge here, most likely. The Pigrants. And whenever they get close, they are shredding them. Shredding them. So, other part of the strategy. Miguel just stayed at 1 Pigrant. And what is he doing, you may ask? He's getting tier 4. Yes, using all the early game fuel advantage, he's actually taking for tier 4 to get the quickest Panzer IV he can get. And he doesn't actually even need to get all these other squads, because he already has a core army, and what he has is more than enough. He already has plenty of map control. Oh, these suppers might intercept the Catacrat, but no, that doesn't happen. They'll probably be forced to retreat if he throws a grenade. Which he is. Throws a grenade. Oh, yeah, they definitely got damaged. Another grenade. Oh, this one is gonna hit hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, this squad is going down, even if it retreats. Yeah. Oh, and the way they came out from this side in this position means that this door was destroyed. Okay, less than a minute, or about a minute, and Miguel is going to get a Panzer IV. Ashablois is most likely still tier 1. I believe he has lost his upper squad. He has probably 4 infantry sections, I want to say. He hasn't really spent munitions, not that he had that many so far. But yeah, oh, he does have a squad with boys. Oh, this Catacrat might go down. Oh yeah. Oh, he's dead. Meanwhile here, these Pigrants are actually getting at point blank of this house. Oh, and the grenade, but Miguel forgot that this door was already broken, so they would have come out from the other side. Still, he did a lot of damage. Before being built, Ashablois doesn't really have any counter to that right now. Doesn't really have vehicles. This one will have to retreat, unfortunately, and it's also very, very wounded. I wonder if Miguel is going to get a medical station. I kinda feel that it needs to. These 2 grenadiers are going to kill the first section. Oh, but there is a Vickers. He has to be careful. Okay. Oh, Ashablois is now trying to be more aggressive. He's trying to flank this. He might throw a grenade launcher. Oh yeah, this is great. Oh, look at that. Oh wow. Snipe that. Oh, meanwhile, Miguel sniped the squad. Okay, wow. 1 for 1. Okay. So Miguel lost an HMG-42. Ashablois lost an infantry section. That's pretty big on him. I would say, I still want to say it's a win for Miguel, because he's already at vehicles. He doesn't really need that. But while Ashablois needs the infantry sections for the boys at 2 rifles to stop that Panzer IV. And look at this. We just got the other secret part of this strategy. Let's pause for a second. So the other secret part of this strategy is that Miguel doesn't need to get more Panzer Grenadier squad. What he did is actually he used the Grenadier squad he already had, and he used the transfer order ability, which is a great ability. It actually costs population, because this Pigrants cost a little bit more. And what it does is, for a fewer amount of resources, it converts your grenadiers into either Jägers or Panzergrenadiers. The difference there is that, like, to get access to this, you need the Luftwaffe company for the Jägers and the Panzergrenadier company for the P-grades. So Miguel is probably going to transition, like to transform all these grants into P-grants, and that's going to be huge for him. As we have seen, Panzergrenadiers are super good in terms of pure damage, and if you think about that, they also are natural counters to these infantry sections with the boys. Reason being, if you have played this squad might go down. If you have played Co 2, you will know, like, for squads like guards, that to deal their full damage they need to stand still. Boys and rifles don't shoot on the move. While on the other side, the strength of Panzergrenadiers is that they are great squads, they are great combat squad while they assault the enemy, so on the move. So they can keep charging the enemy, and even if Ashablois soft retreats, he won't be able, like, he will basically lose 2/5 of the DPS of the squad, like, if you consider that the 280 rifles won't shoot. He just completed the transfer order, so he now has the third squad and the Panzer IV now being repaired. I want to say that in this scenario, even though Miguel has probably less squads, he still has an advantage, and now he's going to show us another cool thing that the P-grants can do is breach. So breach is 25 munitions. However, if the enemy gets out of the building, so breach kinda fails, what happens is that you get resources back. So you either get control of the building and you damage the enemy, or you get control of the building and you get your resources back. That pays off for the fact that the actual animation of breach takes quite a lot of time. Oh, why is it a grenade? It's going... okay. Just barely enough to damage the engine, so the engine is probably not damaged, but Miguel has to be careful, because those squads are actually starting to be in good numbers. And nice flank from Miguel here. This HMG has to retreat. This Panzer IV also has to soft retreat, I believe, or he risks to lose it. Oh, what is that? Yeah, zeroing artillery barrage. Massive retreat. Wow, Ashablois basically had to retreat his entire army, which is great for Miguel because now he can actually get control of a cutoff and cut Ashablois entirely off from his side. Oh, great! He might be able to get the Vickers. Huh. So now Ashablois has the HMG 42 and Miguel has the Vickers. And nice dodge here. Panzer IV getting repaired. Let's take a second to admire the details on the tank and all the shell hit that he got. Okay, back to the action. This infantry section VET 2 will probably shred this HMG. Also, I want to remember you that infantry section at VET 1 get a passive ability that allow them to be more accurate and basically deal more DPS to squads that are out of cover, like that at HMG. So, second Panzer IV from Miguel. As you can see, two important things. The way Miguel has spent his fuel directly to tech, very, very light tiers in terms of units produced, but now that he has the tier 4, he's getting a lot of units from there. And the other one, munitions, saving all the munitions for the big artillery and using only the grenades of the P-grants when necessary. He's not getting flamethrower, he's not getting the HMG on the MG42 on the Panzer IVs, he's focusing on the highest efficiency abilities that he can get. Again, this is the first one. Second P4 is almost fully repaired. Oh, these speakers might have to retreat. Oh, okay, but he's suppressed that. Never mind.
Initiating research.
Panzer IV being played very aggressively. Oh, nice shot, 2 kills. HMG 42 need to retreat. Vickers is still alive. Second Panzer IV, another forced retreat. Okay. Oh, interesting. This is good. This is very good for Miguel. He's getting the side skirts, which are actually pretty powerful in this scenario because they do increase the armor of the Panzer IV, the side armor. As Miguel has the upper hand, he wants to play aggressively with this vehicle. Having more armor allows him to have more chances to play aggressively, and if he gets shot by the Poison rifles on the side armor, he has like some chances for them to like deflect. Meanwhile, I want to say that I'm starting to ask myself how Ashablois spent his fuel. Oh, okay. He has an AT gun. Okay, so he definitely has tier 2. So Miguel has to probably soft retreat that. Oh, wow, nice charge here. The HMG went down. Okay. But now also this Tommy squad has to go back to retreat because look at the damage even on retreat. Oh, no. Oh, no. The loiter. This is pretty bad for Miguel. He lost a P4. But that's a very expensive ability, so I don't think that given the map control Miguel has had and the fact that Ashablois has to get more Tommies with Poison rifles, I think that he's probably short on munitions. Nice retreat here. Miguel is probably got to get this fuel, so he's getting this income up to plus 36. I wonder if he's getting the beakers again. Yes, he is. No? Okay. Yeah, he is. He has to be careful of... Yeah. Grenade launchers. Oh, okay. He might lose the squad again. Oh, no. They still did quite a lot of DPS. But, you see, whenever they get in shot range, basically pig grants, they take very, very low damage. And they deal a lot of damage. Miguel will most likely have to... Yeah. Soft retreats, gets back from suppression, and now he's most likely winning this engagement here. Oh. Wow. That's like really minimum range there. At the same time, this Panzer IV, now he got that one. Oh, he got the Panzer Officer Quarter. That's very good, because now you can get access to the VET one, ability, and also you get access to the increased veterans acquisition. Oh, nice. This squad might go down. Oh, wow, he lost another Tommy squad. Has to be careful here. Oh, that's a very nice and aggressive move for Miguel. The AT gun had to soft retreat and couldn't really deal damage to this. Oh no, another Tommy squad. Oh, he might lose two. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a very big hit for Ashablois. And there is a Stosstruppen, and look at that. The Stosstruppen is also getting upgraded with the ambush package. Ambush package is amazing. Not only the squad, it's basically you transform the squad and you change its role completely. From being a long range squad that can also get into medium, charge and use the LMG, and the rest of the squad is equipped with G43s. As soon as they get the MP44s, they become a great assault squad. Oh, this big run has to retreat. They become a great assault squad, and not only that, they have a unique camouflage system. Unique in the sense that they do camouflage like other squads can, like snipers, but when they are in cover and they are camouflaged, when moving from cover to cover, they can stay camouflaged up to 3 seconds, which is huge. That really allows you to move from cover to cover while staying hidden, which is a thing that, for example, with snipers you cannot do, and with other units capable of camouflaging you cannot do. So it's quite of a unique behavior that they have. Ashablois got his Royal Engineer squad back, so he built another one. Here is the T-gun. Oh, careful. Another zero artillery, so now Miguel can play more aggressively because it's artillery coming. I wonder if it's going to deal any damage. We don't know. That's aggressive move. Miguel might be able to get this squad to kill the squad if he cuts its retreat. Oh, nice. Down to 2 men. And okay, now the damage is going to fall off a little bit. Oh, but it's keep charging. Look at this. Ashablois can't stand still, but the second they get up close, it's over. Oh, this squad might go down, a V2 squad. Oh no. And also, the other thing, Panzer Grenadiers, they scale super well. Great move for Miguel. He's also trying to rush the fuel and also trying to rush this cut off. And he's also fighting here. Nice grenade dodge. He's all over the place now. The ZT gun has to back off a little bit. Okay, so things are going pretty well for Miguel. He's getting another Panzer IV after he lost the first one. He has a pretty strong assault army, let's call it that way. He's going to capture this cutoff, most likely. Oh, but there is an T-gun. Oh, this is a mistake though. Because this focused fire increases the rate of fire, increases the accuracy, but the vehicle goes lower. So now he has to use smoke canisters. But the vehicle goes lower, so there are like chances that he might actually lose the tank. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta be careful. Those poison rifles are pretty strong if they penetrate. Oh, but now Ashablois has to be careful. Oh no, he lost another. Oh, he lost another infantry section with the T rifles. Look at this. So now Miguel, like pretty much whatever, every time he moves a squad, these big grants are just better than both the suppers and regular infantry sections. So it's very hard for him to deal with that. Oh, these Vigors can go down for the 5th time maybe, but also these Tommies have to retreat. Oh, and the T-gun has been unmanned. Now Miguel can actually even destroy it if he wants. Yeah, he will. Oh, Suppers somehow got the upper hand. I don't know if there was a grenade throw somehow, but the big grants were also pretty damaged. This squad has to retreat, I believe. The other Panzer IV is being repaired. I guess Ashablois is trying to stop the drain as he's down to 58 victory points. Yep. Beaker is still there. He might get the kill on this section too. Okay, no. Oh, he has a great opportunity to flank this. Nice stick grenade assault. Might get the entire squad gone. No, but there is the P4, which is going to get the killing blow. Perfect. I guess at this point Miguel has the upper hand and can really just either save for the Panther or get more Panzer IVs, or maybe like wait till Ashablois builds something and actually have the resources to react to that. So Miguel is using old fire so that they will get very close and then he will use the attack. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. Plenty of damage. They'll probably be forced to retreat. Oh, Ashablois is trying to stop this, but the game is over. And GG. GG. This has been good game from Miguel. 23 minutes 42. So, let's recap. Light tier 1, focus on the fuel. Fast Panzer Grenadier. Straight into tier 4 for Panzer IVs, transfer order for the Grenadiers to get them into Panzer Grenadiers and use that advantage that the Panzer Grenadiers are stronger than the infantry section to actually force them to like make them unable to deal the damage, and then use the Panzer IVs to seal the deal and close the game. If we go check the stats and we go, for example, into army value, we would see that the army value was pretty balanced. However, the moment we go in points held, we will see that Miguel has had pretty much the upper hand the entire game, because he was able to really use the advantage the Kattenkrat gives you early on. And not just with the cables upgrade, but also with the fact that the Kattenkrat is very fast, can capture territories quicker than other units. So that's very helpful. And also spreading his units much more. If you take Ashablois instead, he was much more focused on his side, trying to defend that, rather than actually trying to be aggressive to Miguel. The only moment he was able to be more aggressive is when Miguel was actually transitioning to tier 4, which is here. So Miguel had less units, less powerful units, because he didn't transfer order to the Grenadiers yet. But then Miguel, after he did that, after he did the P4, he was able to just get control of the map again. So the build order is not the only thing that matters here. It's also how you play it. You have assault units, don't blob them. Try to create flanking maneuver opportunities. Flank the enemy, bait the enemy into the high resources, and then attack the cutoff with some squad, or make a flank with some squad. Resource fault, also I want to say Miguel had the upper hand most of the time, because he just had more resources overall, because he had more points overall. But we did see that as for the army value, this was quite balanced. Actually, at some point, Ashablois had a bigger army value than Miguel, as he had many more infantry sections. And I guess that's it, guys. I think that this could be a very good video for all those who are struggling to fight the British forces in 1 versus 1. I hope that will give you some inspiration to try out this strategy. My suggestion here is to really not take your time. This is a new game, so what I would encourage you to do is really take your time, even play skirmishes, or use the cheat mod, the cheat command mod from Yane 252, to actually try all the unit. Try them, create encounters, try to see how the various units perform, and you might be able to find out that each faction already has a lot of tools to deal with the current 3 days meta has been, whether it's infantry sections with the T rifles, or for the DAC, the flamethrowers, Pioneer with the Bersaglieri. I think all of those strategies that we've seen so far have counters, so I would really encourage you to test other ways to play the game. And this one, to me, is the perfect example on how to deal against the infantry section, mass infantry section with the Boise 2 rifles. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will make sure to leave you some interesting links below, and let me know if you think that this strategy is actually valuable, and or if you have another strategy that for you has worked out to fight against this BRITS strat, which one it is, so that we can share it with the community. That's it for me. Thank you very much, and see you to the next one.